Forebears by Tony Angelo. Liam woke up from his dream sweating. He reached over to his bedside table to check the clock. 7:02 am, it reads in big red letters. He was breathing heavily and was tempestuous as usual. Why do I always end up having such dreams? He thinks back to his nightmare in which he lost his brother Lucas. How weird this dream is. It always horrifies me, says Liam to himself. While he was thinking about his nightmare, his other brothers called him for dinner. They were four bear brothers: Liam, Lucas, Oliver, and Noah. They all were really close to each other and always used to take care of each other. Get up, Liam. We are waiting for you at breakfast, and you are still sleeping, says Lucas. I am coming, brother, you go, and I'll join you all in a few minutes, answers Liam. Lucas leaves. Liam then gets fresh and joins others. They all had breakfast together. So what are plans for today? Today, we all will play cricket near the meadows, and we'll have fun together. They all agree. After finishing their breakfast, they went to their rooms to get ready. This is my shirt. Just give me back, Oliver. You always take my shirts. I will not give you this one as it's my favorite, says Noah. No, I will not give you back, says Oliver. Why are you both fighting, my dear brothers? You both should know that it is not good to fight. Just learn to share things. Come on, Noah, let Oliver wear that shirt, says Lucas. But he always takes my clothes, says Noah. It is okay. He is your younger brother. Let him wear it, says Lucas. Oliver smiled, and Noah then hugged his younger brother. Now, this is how good brothers are, says Lucas while smiling. Lucas used to take care of all his brothers as he was the eldest. He always made sure that everyone was happy and no one had any problem. He used to treat his brothers so well. They all then got ready and went to play outside. They used to live in a house on the top of the mountain which was really beautiful. Let's go a bit far away from the house, says Noah. They all agree. They came across a field that seemed as if it had been plucked straight from the pages of a fairy tale. The grass was emerald green and thigh-high to thrush, and it smelled like Eden. Peaks that looked as nasty as a hag's teeth could be seen in the distance on the mountains in the distance. It was the only section of the meadow that appeared to be out of place in any way. The rest of the part was just like paradise. But it wasn't just the views that were pleasing to the eye. It was also out of this world regarding sounds, scents, and tastes. Beautiful clouds floated above the meadow, creating a visual feast for the eyes. They all could see for miles and miles in a dome of cocktail blue sky punctuated with fluffy clouds. It was breathtaking. In a ballet of life and death, squeaking swallows chased whirling dragonflies with their wings spread. There was a neon blue river ribbon running across the middle of the meadow. As they approached the pond, a swarm of yolk-yellow ducklings scurried out from under Oliver's feet and slid headfirst into the water. As it tinkled and plinked its way across the gravel bed, the river's music was soft and soothing to listen to. Above the sound of the river, they could hear the music of the meadow, the dawn chorus, the buzzing of midges, and the whispering of the wind, among other things. They could detect the sweet perfume of cherry blossoms in the air, as well as the soft caramel scent of flowers. How beautiful this place is, Noah says. Yes, it seems as if it's heaven, says Liam. Oliver ran and fell down. He injured himself. My dear brother, come here. You should have been careful, says Lucas. Lucas immediately takes out the bandage he brought with him in case of any emergency and cleans the blood. Then he put the bandage on his wound. It's hurting, brother, says Oliver to Lucas. You are my brave brother. It is okay. It will be fine sometimes, says Lucas. Oliver sits aside, and then the others play there. After some time, they decide to go back home. Let's race, Liam, says Noah. Okay, let's see who'll reach home first, says Noah. They both race, and Oliver feels better, so he also goes slowly with them. Lucas picks the things. He noticed the ball was lying at the edge of the field, but there was a deep down shallow ditch at its end. Lucas goes to pick the ball, and the moment he turns, he loses his balance, and he falls down in the ditch. He screams, and no one can listen to him, and he dies. The others reach home. "Yay, I won," says Noah. "Where is Lucas?" says Oliver. "He must be coming behind. We ran, so that's why we arrived earlier." They get in the house and drink water. They all sit and start to watch the movie. "Now it is so late. We must go and check where Lucas is," says Liam. "Yeah, let's go," says Noah. "Oliver, you close the door and stay inside as you are already injured." "We'll come back in a while," says Noah. They both go to the meadows to find Lucas. They looked around and could not find him. They call his name. "Look, Oliver's ball is there," says Noah. Liam became fearful. He headed towards the ditch to see down, and his heart lost its beat for a second as he saw Lucas lying in the deep down the shallow ditch filled with blood. "Ah, my eyes, I can't believe this," says Liam. "What happened, Liam? Is everything okay?" Noah says. "Lucas, look there, Noah," says Liam. Noah came near Liam, and he also saw Lucas dead. "I can't believe this can't happen, it can't be possible," says Noah. They both burst into tears. They go down in the ditch from the other side of the mountain. They checked Lucas, and he was dead. They both cried and were numb. They went back home. Oliver opened the door, and by looking at them, he became worried. "What happened to you both? Why are you crying?" Oliver asks. "Our dear brother, Lucas, is no more in this world. He died," says Noah while crying and hugging Oliver. "How can this be possible?" "Noah," screams Oliver. The three hugged each other and cried a lot. They couldn't believe that their dearest brother had left them. They buried him and came back home. They all were numb. They were missing him in each and everything. He always used to take care of us. When we used to fight, he used to stop us. When we fell, he was the one who used to pull us back and cheer us up. How will we stay without him?" Noah says and bursts into tears. "We have to stay strong. We have to live with all the beautiful memories of Lucas we all have. He was our dearest brother. He taught us how to live life. I am after him. I will not let you two feel alone. We three together will take care of each other, and Lucas' memories are with us," says Liam with tears in his eyes. He hugs Oliver and Noah. The three live together by taking care of each other. They always used to remember Lucas in everything they all did. Still, they cheer each other up by believing that they have memories of Lucas.